Hey, welcome back, everybody. Another episode here at Coronella. This is episode 2, part 2. Start from scratch, hard mode. Should be pretty interesting. Uh, Sorry for the interruptions earlier as well. Um, you know, I was starting my stream right in the middle of the day. I usually wait until this time here, where it's a little bit later in the day. Hey, what's up, Riley? How's it going? If you were watching earlier, I apologize for the interruption. I had to go handle some business, so I'm back on now. As far as combine backup, so we're exactly where we left off. We're doing a contract. This is field 19. We're gonna knock this contract out. We have to harvest and deliver. Yeah, it's only for like 5 grand or something like that. So, hey, what's up, dude? So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take care of this. This will take a little bit of time, but on this, yeah, I know it's you, Jake. Long time no talk. Him and I were just on another stream over there at Lone Oak, helping the Irish Wolf restore his grandpa's farm. Yeah, we were just over there. Thanks for watching, Jake. This will take a little while, but like I was saying on the series, everything on here is going to be taking a little while. Everything will take time. Everything, everything we do will take a lot of time and effort just to get the profit, just to get all the money up because your normal, your normal delivery, it's way hard. It's all the way down. When it's on a normal economy or easy economy, you're in for a good payday. Yeah, look at that area right there. Look how close the edge of the field is to the post. Like your header's like right there when you're trying to get the whole thing. But makes it more challenging and more fun, so I don't mind. So yeah, so far this is still the first day that we've been on here. Gotta go. Alright, well thanks for stopping in and commenting and stuff like that. Make sure you watch the video again later, that way you don't miss anything. Watch my other ones too there, Jake. You too, Riley. If you haven't seen my other videos, go watch all those too. Excuse me. So far today, the only profit that we've made, I believe. See, I need to start writing all this stuff down. That way, I just can read it off to you. But we made. We haven't done that many things, so I can kind of remember. We've made $7,500 earlier off of that crop. I believe it was barley. I can't remember exactly. See, that's why I want to write it down. But we made $7,500 off of that. It was like 20,000 liters, so we didn't get that much money. And then we did a fertilizing contract after you minus the cost of the fertilizer used. You're looking at about 4 grand, almost 5 grand. So right now we're up to $12,000 for the day. Excuse me, man. Got something stuck in my throat. Um, so after this one's about 5,000 here. We're using all of our own equipment. That'll put us up to 17. Our overall leasing cost for the day, and that's like your initial leasing cost, where it's the most expensive part of the leasing. We're up to $60,000 for everything. So our goal on the first day, I'm not sure if it's going to be possible, but we're going to try to knock out a big chunk of that 60,000. That way the equipment's paying for itself. But that's a pretty ambitious goal, you know, the way everything's set up right now. So we'll see how it goes. Nice, we made one full lap around. I'll have to go get the the tractor and the trailer here in just a minute, as soon as this fills up. But it looks like we did one nice full lap all the way around. Actually perfect, huh? Look at that. And almost there. So we'll just leave that there. We'll pipe out, and we'll get the tractor. And I think the trailer is up on top. Or did I park? Is that the trailer parked down there? I can't remember if I parked the loading wagon. Oh, that's the trailer right there, I think. They look almost the same. It's hard to tell. Yes, this is the trailer. It looks almost like a loading wagon, though. Forage wagon. We're just going to take this on down here. You know, I thought it wasn't going to be, I thought it was only going to be like a load or so that I would have to deliver. But I might have to deliver, you know, a load and a half or 2 loads. That canola might do a little bit better than I thought I did. I thought I was going to do. But no biggie though. I don't mind transporting. I gotta look so I don't get hit right there. I don't use turn signals or nothing like that. I play around with it sometimes, but I don't use all the turn signals and stuff. When I get my control panel, or my side panel, I probably will. I'll probably use everything if I have a little button for it right there, you know. So we'll just turn this off. We'll leave this just right here. Might as well not drive it up any further. And this shouldn't take too long to unload. Hope you guys are all having a good night tonight. Chilling, having fun. Hopefully you guys are playing this game while so. If not, at least I appreciate you guys watching. Check out all the other videos that we've put out too. Irish Wolf Gaming too. Yeah, Oregon Trees and Irish Wolf Gaming. Trying to put down some videos for you guys. Yeah, I jumped over there for a little bit and helped him harvest a decent-sized field on Lone Oak of barley. Just finished that up, and then I had to head on back here. But we started that one. Seasons map was pretty fun. Roleplay, a lot more roleplay going on in that one. You know, I like doing a little bit of roleplay. Like you might hear me say something that's more like a roleplay type of thing, idea or whatever. But this is definitely more like a let's play. I just want to kind of show you guys how you could do hard mode and have a good time with it. You know, it's definitely challenging, but you know, you gotta put it in the work. You know, here in the beginning, it's gonna be slow, but as soon as we get up to having enough compost in the silos to be able to work on that the most, you know, we just need to keep on getting straw going, and we need to keep the compost going. So we need to keep the fields going, but really we need to up the field. Like my goal actually is to get this field here. This field here is actually one of my favorites on my other save game on this map. I own this field. That's not necessarily like my favorite field to harvest. It's just my favorite one on this map because it's like one of the biggest fields, and the location is very ideal. It's very close to the town, and it's easy to get in and out. There's two good gates you can get in and out of. But my favorite part is it's right next to the compost plant. So my goal eventually is to buy this field here, and then we can start doing wheat or oats or barley or sorghum as well. I think gives you straw too. So any of those, I like just doing wheat because you can use the wheat for the flour at the flour mill. Stuff like that. You can use wheat for your chickens. But I like it because usually wheat gives you a good straw swath. So that area right back over there, that's the compost plant. You have to buy that. That thing's like $300,000, maybe $289 or something. So that's not cheap. Maybe it's even more. I forget exactly what that is. But we'll have to work up to buying that as well before we can even use that whole area. So that's kind of one of my goals to work up to, is owning all the equipment, of course, not having any overhead leasing costs. We don't have any loans. Hopefully we don't have to take any loans out. Yeah, I'm just owning, you know, a nice bit of property, and owning maybe a couple of the different production facilities they have here. Some animals, of course. But we're going to have to start small and keep an eye on our spending, and you know what we're doing, where we're selling, and you know we'll have to keep an eye on the economy. You know, there might be a time or two where a certain crop is up or down. You know, or up. That's really what we want. Everything seems like it's down right now. Playing on a hard economy is it's hard. I'm learning that every time I do anything on this so far. And it seems like doing the contract work now isn't too bad. You know, I'm getting 5,000 for this. If that guy that I'm working for right now, if he's paying the same prices that I'm paying for my stuff, I'm getting a good chunk of his money. He's paying me nice because I'll be getting $5,000, I think, from this. So if I get 5,000 bucks from this, he's probably only getting like maybe 10 or 12,000 total for this harvest. So I'm getting a big chunk of his money. I'm just gonna unload here real quick. Turn this off. Oops, not that. I meant to just turn off the header. Turn this. I'm just going to unload this while I'm right here, and then we'll make a trip around again. Or 2 or 3 or 4. That trailer's a pretty good capacity, so we might be able to fit all this in there. Only one way to find out. back in. Yeah, and I've harvested this field a bunch of times. It's not too bad. Get through it pretty quick. And on this map, I only ever ran one harvester. I run two or more, depending on how big the map is. Like on Welker's one time, I was running six. I had 6 workers going. I was running trucks for it. That was pretty fun. I'll have to do something like that on No Man's Land too. Have a bunch of combines going and a bunch of trucks going, stuff like that. So, but on this map, the size of it is decent to where, you know, you gotta put in some work to get a field done, like especially with this field here. But it doesn't take very long for one harvester to get through it. So, I only ever owned one. Yeah, that's another big goal, is just getting through all this and being able to work our way up to actually buying all the equipment too, because, you know, you buy all the equipment that you need, you know, you're looking at some millions of dollars to get everything. So, yeah, oops, I almost missed something. That's why you shouldn't check your phone while you're driving, right? But yeah, I really do enjoy this map a lot. I've been watching Mr. Sealy P on that Greenwich Valley. I think that's what it's called. That one looks nice. Pretty slick. Every time I see him on a map, it makes me want to go play that map, because I did the whole Morkra thing. I did, you know, Sussex, he was on there. He did No Man's Land. He did this one. He did the Coronella a lot, so he didn't actually do this map that much, I don't think, but he did show this off very well. He got me hooked on this one. So like every time he shows off a new map, I just gotta go in there and play it. So thanks to him, I'm hooked. I gotta watch all his videos. People like that, though, kind of they give me inspiration to, you know, try it harder. You know, come up with your own ideas and, you know, just give it a go. So appreciate that. Yeah, because like him and a few other people on there, man, they put in some work. Like when he was doing the whole Morkra thing with doing the whole pioneering, start from scratch, man, he cut like, you know, 1,500 trees down or something, harvested and got all the money and worked his way up from nothing. I watched the very first video. He started from nothing. Worked his way all the way up to having a whole homestead farm and all that. So, off of nothing, cutting trees down the hard way. I'll probably pull up over here by the trailer again and offload again while I'm over here. Yeah, we're getting through it. A few more times around, we'll have this one done. It's only 2:04 in game time, so we still have some time throughout the day. After this is complete, it'll get us up to about $17,000 money that we've earned today, so we're not doing too bad there. I forget exactly how much this contract was. We'll have to check that out when we complete it. I think we should be able to get. I think we should be able to get all of it into that trailer as well. So if we're able to do one trip with that'd be awesome. That way we don't have to come back again, do another small load. Beautiful day for some harvesting. Yeah, I don't mind cutting canola. You can go quite a ways with canola with your harvester before you have to unload. I used to do a lot of canola. On this one though, like wheat, I think wheat, barley, oats, stuff like that is like my favorite, just because it gets all the straw. And like you think like, so it's just some straw, but man, I'll tell you what, on this map, straw is like the most valuable thing. You know, besides what it makes, what you turn straw into, that's more valuable than straw, of course. But after you take the straw and ferment it, it turns into compost. Compost is very valuable. Yeah, if you play like easy economy on this map and you make compost, it's almost like cheating. That's how good compost is. You feel like you're getting over on somebody when you're making compost on easy mode. So we'll see how it is on hard mode. I bet it's still going to be tough. It's going to be a lot. So it'll be a while until we're up here doing that. It's nice harvesting this field here, but I really wish we owned this field already. I probably could have gone that route if I wouldn't have bought the main farm area and just kind of roughed it. I probably could have got away with a bigger field like this, but I thought buying the main farm area in the beginning was kind of making it more difficult, kind of making it more of a hard mode by already spending that $500,000 on buying that little bit of area there, which doesn't really provide us with a lot besides having that bunker that we put the compost into, which I guess kind of helps with that, but you know, that was a big expense in the beginning, so that also made it more difficult. But I thought that was, you know, kind of an interesting way to go, more difficult way to go. So, and more fun. That way we have all the storage there, and you know, it's just more fun to have that piece of property there to work with. But you could always go the route where you're investing all your money in the beginning, you know, or a nice chunk of your money and just into fields instead of buying like the farm. Oh, silly me, I should have offloaded. I'm just gonna cut down this way again. I'll come back around. We're almost getting through it. I just want to be closer down here when I get full. I do that sometimes. At least it's not cutting through too much right here, and we'll come back and maybe like one last little round here, and we'll be all done with this guy. Just pushing the wrong buttons. I meant to do that, but not yet. I was pushing the other wrong buttons. Oh, I don't want to hit that fence right there. Just like last time, I got snagged up on that fence. That was in my other save game on this that you guys might have seen. Just trying to get in here and show you guys how to get into a tight space, and I got myself all snagged up. This header, though, sometimes can go right over a lot of those fence posts. Yeah, and this will be able to hold everything up here, I think, in one load, so that'll be sweet. And then we'll probably go around and do a few more fields. We'll harvest some more stuff. After this, we'll check out what kind of contracts they have, and if it's just like straightforward harvesting. We even have a corn header over there, so if it's corn or sunflowers or any of that, we can do all of it. So I don't want to do any potatoes or any of that. I just want to run around with this machine here and make some money with it. Since we've paid, I think leasing this today, this thing was the most to lease out of everything that we have. Like 30 grand probably just right here in leasing. Hey, what's up, Wolf? Yeah, we're doing some canola, man. This is a contract right here, so I think it's paying about 5,000. Oh, and I just noticed they just took some money from us. I wonder what that fee was for. I think we were just at. I hope I don't have to take any loans out. Down to 94,000 bucks. We were at 103 just a little bit ago, and they took out something. Running costs or something for like the leasing people. What would be sweet if I was able to find a contract where I'm harvesting wheat or barley or something and drop in the swath, and then I can come back and steal it. Take his straw, like, oh, you don't want the straw, right? I could take his straw, make it into compost, but I don't. Oh, is that running costs? Is that what that was? for the lease items. Um, yeah, so we gotta watch that too, big time. Yeah, I don't think we'll be able to pick up the straw off of somebody else's field that we work, though, unless they actually want us to do that. I don't think we'll be able to pick up any of that stuff off of somebody else's property. But I would totally take straw off of somebody's land if they let me. Alright, that's the last little bit here. And then all we have to do is take it, I think it's to the grain station. Yeah, you can't. Yeah, I didn't think you could. I was just saying it'd be kind of fun to be able to harvest somebody's stuff for them, get paid, and then like, oh, thanks, don't mind if I take that. Like, you don't want that, right? Head down here and load. Oh, is that really full? Wow, let's see. Did that really just fill up? It can't go higher up than that? Wow. Alright, of course. I have to do 2 trips. That's pretty funny. Hey, we got somebody else on here. What's up, everybody? So, this trailer looks like it could take that, right? I don't have much more. Why can't it go into there? High sidewalls, but it doesn't do anything. That's kind of weird. It is 52,000 liters, but now I have to go take this in. Let's check where really quick. And then I have to come back and take the rest a little bit. Just like I thought it was going to be, I said that earlier, it was going to be a load, and then it was going to be a partial load after that. So, is it up here? Yep, so there's that one. Yeah, it's the grain elevator. Oh, it's a higher price than I thought, so good. We're gonna get 8,361 for this one. I thought it was 5,000, so I don't mind getting a little bit more money than I said. So yeah, 8,000. The grain elevator is right here. Oh yeah, I like that how it's flashing. I almost never do contracts, so I don't remember doing that before. So that's where we're gonna head. Feels like a full load behind this tractor. Is that the grain elevator? Yes, it is. I thought it was. I was trying to look out the window because usually when I drive by, you can see like the elevator part. See how tall that is up there? It's like an elevator shaft. Hey, calm down, calm down. Jeez, people are impatient. Oh, just bringing the lady over. That's where he wants it. Offload that, and that contract will be done. And then we'll have to pick our next one. Yeah, not bad. You know, we use our own equipment. We just harvested the field. Oh, hey, just earned a trophy. That's cool. I don't do contracts very often, so that wasn't too bad there. I think I can just go in here and accept it, right? Completed. Collect. So we'll collect that. Nice, so that didn't do too bad there. So, did I get some of the... I must have got some of the income from that? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, I like the tractor he's using on that contract. I was at 94,000, right? And I just got 8,000. It's not 110. Whoa. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm just stuck. Gotta drop this. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Sometimes I'm not paying attention and get close to something, and it seems like it shouldn't get up, climb up on it like that, but it sure does. Especially the guardrails and stuff. But that contract wasn't too bad there. We're just gonna head this back to the farm, to our main farm area. We'll have a look. And we're also waiting for our field 17 over there. As soon as it pops up, it might even be like tomorrow or like the next day, but as soon as it pops up and like germinates the seeds, we'll have to jump out there and give it some fertilizer for the last time. That way we make sure it's 100%. That's all wheat out there. That way we can get ready to do some you know, do some straw and stuff like that for our next round of compost. Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to jump out here and see what percentage our bunker silo is for the fermenting of the compost. Just run over here. So, oh yeah, see, that's why I have the help window on a lot of times. Oh, we'll turn that back on. And we're at 16%, so it's not too bad. It'll take some time, like overnight and stuff like that. It'll go pretty quick. We might be able to get this compost out of here tomorrow. So as long as we just keep on plugging away through the day and keep on trying to get our bank account looking right. Whoa. That flashing sometimes on this map is wild. Yeah, that was a 250,000 liters in that bunker silo, and compost is going for $544 for 1,000 liters. So we're looking at about $125,000 in our first round of compost over there. But as soon as we buy what's it called? The compost plant, I think is what it's called. So it doesn't even show up on here at all until you buy it, right? Yeah, it'll be right up in here, and it's probably gonna be more like around 1,000. I can't wait until we buy that. We just gotta keep roughing it and try to save up our money to buy that and that field up there, really. I'm just gonna bring this in here and park it for now, and then we're gonna find out what our next contract is going to be. It'll probably be harvesting again, really. Let's go in here and see if we can't knock a few of these out. So we got cultivating here. Nah, we probably won't do that. 3 grand for cultivating. If it was more like 5 or something, I'd probably do that one, but I also don't have a cultivator. I do have that plow, but for 3 grand, it costs a little bit more to get me to plow his field for him. That one's not terrible. It's probably a pretty small field because of the price. That one's looking a little bit better. I think we're looking more in this range here. What's this one here? Barley. That one doesn't seem too bad. Baling. No, I'd have to use most of his stuff. Fertilizing. What's this harvesting? Oh, it's too cheap. Ooh, harvesting over here. Oh, no way. That's potatoes. Huh. Nice price, though, but potatoes is a lot of work. Got harvesting here. Sorghum. That's a good one. You know, we'll do some sorghum just because I wanna show you guys that one. So we're gonna accept this one, and I didn't even look what the field was, but it's field 12. I didn't see how it looks. Oh, hey, field 12 is right here by home, so I should have known what field 12 was. So for now, we're just gonna bring this down, and we'll park it down here by field 12. Yeah, I don't need to wash it yet or repair it. We'll do that. We'll do that when we get done with a few more contracts, huh? We're just gonna park this over here for now. Off the way, we'll park it right here in the shade. Yeah, the sorghum is cool looking. This is what a sorghum looks like. I think that's how you say it. It's different. You know, this field shouldn't be too bad for us to get done. So I'm gonna jump over to the harvester. Oh, no way. Oh, I'm so funny. I was wondering why the money was weird, and we didn't get all the way done with what we were supposed to do. That's very funny. I still had a half a load still. That I had to go take up there. I spaced that one out, didn't I? Sorry about that. Have to take a nice drive in the countryside here. And since we are going all the way back around this way, I will go the other way here and show you guys the way in to get up at the top of 19 here and the compost plant. Take this right here up the dirt road. See, this is one of those areas where you'd like to do the in-cab driving. Just some of it has so much flash, because sometimes I just put up with it usually, so hopefully you guys do as well. I apologize, it's nothing I'm doing, it's just in the game, it's on the map. And I haven't seen any other maps ever do that, so it's kind of weird. Hopefully somebody updates that so we don't have to keep on dealing with that one on La Coronella. Because this is a beautiful map to drive around in, really fun to drive around in. Oh, I went too far, but here, we'll drive through here. This is the compost plant. Plant dead compost. And there's the BGA back there. I think the capacity on that one is like 120,000 liters, I think. Double bunker. Pretty sweet. Yeah, and you could do sugarcane, manure, and straw. And it all turns into waste. So if you have a whole bunch of manure and stuff you're trying to get rid of, you could turn it into compost. Hey, what's up? We got somebody else jumping in here. How you doing? So yeah, this is the top little area here. You just go through the gate on this top area, and this is that field. So all you do is go up that dirt road back there. I have to get down here because I'm a dumbass, and I totally didn't finish offloading. I was wondering why we have $110,000. I knew something wasn't right. We'll try and quickly run that back up. It's only 2:32, so we still have a lot of time in the day. Alright, see, there's not even that much left. What's weird is I went to collect, didn't I? That was the new one that we just took. It's interesting. It's like I collected on it, and he paid me. We'll have to figure it out. We'll find out right here when I turn this in. Get around this guy, slow poke. Still can't believe I forgot about the rest of the grain in the harvester there. It's because the whole time I thought I was gonna do just one load. I forgot we had to do the rest of it as well. We'll pull up here. A little bit more. There we are. Offload that. Let's see what happens here. So there's that. So go back into contracts. So what happened there? Are we just keeping that or what? Oh. I don't quite understand what happened there, but whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh, come on. What did I do? Oh, come on. I can probably get it out if I move over here. Oh yeah, so much fun. There we go. So I'm not sure what happened there with that contract, but we were only supposed to get $8,000, and we were at $94,000. So do the math on that. That's not $114,000. So we got extra money. I did say collect. I thought it said that we were done. Whoa, strobe light. No cars coming. Alright, so that's all done, I think. Watch, he'll come to be like, oh yeah, by the way, you owe me a bunch of money. I sure hope not. I like having the $114,000 again. And now we're going to be right back up to where we left off at field 12 up here with the sorghum. We'll get this trailer parked back over here right where we already had it. And then we'll hop back down and we'll go grab the harvester and bring it up here to 12. Shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, again, we'll park it right here. Park the tractor over here in the shade. Just like that. And we'll go get the harvester. Get her turned around. Unfold this. Drop it. Fold the harvester. Sorry, Wolf, I just saw that. Oh, I see. Sorry, I was behind on my comments there, Wolf. Yeah, the canola in my trailer is my bonus. Is it really a bonus, or is that like a glitch bonus, or does it usually do that, or what? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what that was all about there. Because a bonus, that's all right for me. I'll take a bonus every time. Oof! I barely got out of there. I thought I was gonna snag up on the header. We'll go this way. Yeah, we'll go this way up. This header's huge. On most maps, it doesn't look that big, but when you're driving around on this map, thing looks freaking huge. Come on, no cars, no cars. Nice. I was hoping there was going to be no cars coming through here. Take this wide. Get this header pulled around here nice and easy. Come on. Sometimes it follows along pretty good as long as you take your turns wide enough. Once we get up the hill and we're turning into our main farm area, that's where it's always a little sketch. Getting around that corner, I might get snagged up. I'll just have to take that one a little extra wide. I wonder if I could get in there in cab. I just have to hug this wall, this fence I mean over here. And I have to like turn extra wide like over here. See, that's probably right. Oh, nope, nah, I'm too close to the wall. I'll back up just a little bit. I should be able to do it though. Yeah, I should have started turning earlier. It was hard to tell in cab. I think we're right here like this. I think that header should be able to make that turn pretty well. Nice and smooth. Nice and smooth. Yeah, got through there good. I bet it was close. I didn't even want to look. I just wanted to drive through it. And then once we get up here, I meant to actually look where the best... Oh, no. What was that? Huh. Strange, I must have hit the little curb there. So once we get right here, I'm going to jump out. And I want to see before I bring that in here, I want to make sure I'm putting it in a good spot. You know, this one's wide enough. I could drive that thing right through here. I thought there was a fence post there on my right. So I think we'll just flip this around here like this. That will probably work. Back up out of here. Trailer's a little bit in the way, but I should be able to make that work. Oh, pick it up. Oh, yeah. That was a little iffy there, but we got it on. Next time I know that I need to pull that trailer more out of my way for this one. And then we'll, oh, not that. I'll unfold the harvester. And we'll get busy. Yeah, it is a 45-foot head. The Draper head's a 45-footer. Looks like a 60-footer on this map. Yeah, look at the way that sorghum looks when I cut it. Isn't that cool, the way it turns like green in the header? See that? That's red looking. This is a new crop type. A lot of people probably haven't seen this one yet. That's why I love this map. New crop types. There's a bunch that I haven't even harvested yet as well. So we'll have to see what we could do about doing a few of those too. But right now it's all about what makes us the most money. We just gotta keep on getting her done. Oh, you like it? Wolf said he likes it. Are you talking about the sorghum? I'm pretty sure he's talking about the crop. I do too. It's like harvesting any kind of, you know, other type of crop with the Draper header. It's just, it looks different. It looks cool, you know. It's different. I like it. This field 12 here is nice as well. It's really close to the farm. This will probably be one that we try to purchase as well. Nice little road right down to the main strip there in the town. So that's an easy offload too. Take it to sell and different stuff like that. I forget where he wants us to take it. I'll have to look when we get to that point. Hopefully we can make it back up around to the trailer. I think we'll be okay if we get down to this corner and we haven't hit 50% yet. We should be able to make it back up and around. Yeah, it's 2:44 in the afternoon, so we still have some time in the day. You know, really, a lot of games, like recently when I get far enough ahead, I'll skip through the night. But I'm going to try to squeeze out as much work on this one until we're like caught up and we got some money in the bank and stuff. I'm going to try to squeeze as much work out of each day as I can. So I want a hard mode. You know, I asked for it, I guess. Might as well give it a go and try to work nights and do all that stuff as well. So I won't be skipping through a lot of time. You know, if we get all of our stuff done and we have no contracts and we're waiting, if there's no work to be done or nothing like that to be done, then we'll skip through the night. But I think we're going to try to work it. We'll see how it goes. And Yep, we're back up here again. Back by the trailer. So I'll keep going around until this thing fills up, and then I'll bounce over and get the trailer over. Yeah, right now it's not too bad. I don't mind doing all of the harvesting contracts because we did spend like $30,000 on this thing for leasing, so it needs to pay for itself today. You know, if this thing made all of that money back today, like that'd be sweet. Because after that, this thing won't be that expensive to keep around for a while, you know. A lot of people worry about leasing costs, a lot of maps and stuff like that, but they also don't keep their equipment moving. You know, if you don't keep your equipment moving, if it just sits idle, like, yeah, that could be expensive, but if that piece of equipment's making you money, you know, it's, whoa, I wasn't watching. It's funny, I always get invites from people and stuff when I'm on my stream, so we'll go ahead and pipe this out. That's why a lot of times I'll just pretend I'm not even online, so people think I'm not online. Except for people that are like watching my videos and stuff like that, they'll know I'm online because I'm on a live feed. Alright, loading up the sorghum. That's fun too, because there's, you know, new crop types and stuff like that. I know there's a lot of stuff on PC where they have all kinds of different crop types. You know, I want to, if I ever get a chance to do it, I want to farm hemp. I saw some guys farming hemp. It looked pretty cool. Gotta be right up my alley, you know. I would totally do that. But this is fun because it's console and uh, I believe there's just 4 new crop types, but 4 new crop types plus all the other stuff that's already there. I'll just leave that sitting there. Harvester's getting dirty. Turn that on, pipe in, go again. Hey, what's up, dude? Welcome to the show. This crop was a nice one to harvest. This one seems to yield pretty well. It looks cool. It's different, you know. Yeah, it doesn't yield too bad at all. And I doubt they even have it fully fertilized. A lot of sorry, I was looking at my phone. My phone lost connection. They have a lot of oh man, see, there it went again. I lost what I was saying. What was I talking about? I'm talking about the field being fertilized. A lot of the computers, if that's what I was talking about, I was going to say a lot of the computer, when they get the fields all prepped and everything, a lot of times they don't do it 100%, they do it like 50%. I'm pretty sure that's what I was talking about. Sometimes I get distracted, something happens or whatever. I think my phone was acting up or whatever, so lost my train of thought there. Should have pulled over to the trailer and unloaded while I was there, but I'll keep it going and bring the trailer to it when it fills. We'll probably be on the other side somewhere when it fills up. she's dirty. That's right, we'll be giving her a bath soon. Check all of our equipment out. Oh, whoa, whoa, I sure wasn't paying attention again. Yeah, I was just thinking, I'm not sure if I'm going to get a new header yet. I was talking about switching this header out to one a little bit smaller. Oh. But we'll see. It's been doing fine so far. I don't mind using it. If we could keep on getting through gates and getting around town with it, I'll just keep it. You know, it is leased, so I'll have to return it eventually. But I don't want to have to return it and then lease another one. That'll be like another cost, so we'll try to keep our costs down if we can on everything. So we already have that one, so we might as well make it work for now. Let's check real quick where he wants it. El Barbeco. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. I'm probably butchering all the names on this map. I apologize for that if I am. But I'm pretty sure I know where that one is. That one is right somewhere. Was it up here? Oh yeah, it's right here. So yeah, this is where we did the last one. Just go up a little way here, and it's right here. Oops. Pushing the wrong buttons. Oh, and speaking of pushing the wrong buttons, let me turn that back off. I totally meant to turn that back off after I checked the bunker earlier, but I did not. That way you guys can actually see what I'm doing without that thing in your way. So you have just a few more passes on here. Maybe 3 or 4. And we'll have this one all wrapped up. That's probably when we're going to end this episode. It'll be us taking the crop in, finishing out the contract, and then I'll probably be ending this episode. I probably will do some work off of, off the stream. Stuff that you guys won't see me do. But it'll just be more contract work. I'll try and get through the day a little bit more. And, we'll see how it goes. I'll probably do a few more things. So there'll be some stuff that you guys missed me doing, but it's going to be more contract work. Our money probably won't be too much different when I see you guys next. We're just going to try to keep that going, and then hopefully by then the compost will be all ready, and we'll be going from there. I'll probably just be, off stream, knocking out some contracts just to get our money up a little bit, and try and knock out that initial $60,000 for the leasing costs. So, well, yeah, we'll see what we get done. I've also been working on No Man's Land quite a bit too. That one's taken a lot of work plowing that whole map into one field. So I'll probably have like another episode of that coming out as well. Maybe I'll do like a couple different streams tomorrow. I'll do like a No Man's Land stream, and then some more of this. I will be getting back onto Sussex Farms soon too, but I've really been having a blast with this new series I started here on this Coronella map. So we're just gonna keep on rocking and rolling with this one. I don't know why I'm doing all this hard work for low pay is entertaining for me, but it is. It's just the challenge, I guess, that it brings and all that fun stuff. So, hey, Pistol Pete, what's up, man? How's it going, Pistol Pete? I'm glad you joined us too. That's awesome. Glad you're here. I'm pretty sure you were watching Sussex, right? You were on the Sussex stream. I'm pretty sure. If you didn't watch any of the episodes of this the Coronella series yet, make sure you go back and watch. Oh, I'm doing great, man. Thank you. I'm glad you're doing well. Make sure you go back and watch all the. Oh yeah, it was. He said yes. I think you're talking about it was Sussex, like Spike. Yeah, you gotta check out all the other La Coronella stuff that I've been doing. It's all hard mode, um, long hours, a lot of work, low pay. It's gonna be a big challenge to get all this done. I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make it happen. I've taken out no loans, all that fun stuff. So yeah, definitely make sure you check all that out. It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be challenging, to say the least. I've always kind of thought about doing a hard mode. Never really did, but since I have you guys to be able to... Oh, I'm doing good right now? What am I doing good right now with? Doing good with the harvest or money? Because the money's not doing too well. I can't buy any equipment, really. I can't buy any fields. This is day one of this, and we're trying to make the day keep on going and stretch it out as long as we can. Oh yeah, no, my money, it's not bad, you know, but if I went in there to do anything, my money would be all the way gone. Like it was just down to 94,000. You know, if I go in and do any major lease or any kind of stuff like that, I won't have a lot. Like if I let one day go by where I wasn't working, most of my money would be gone just from leasing. But we do have a bunch of compost over there going. There's a 250,000 liters of compost that's fermenting right now. Yeah, we'll actually probably go buzz over there after we get done with all this stuff and just... Whoa. Sorry, man. I smashed a little bit of your crop there, man. You know, maybe I didn't smash any of his because I don't own it. Yeah, I can't run his crop over. I thought I was running his crop over. Yeah, what happened to some of my subs? That's so funny, yeah. Well, the demographic that I used to make videos for is different than like a farm sim group, so I'm kind of weeding out all the people that didn't want to watch before, or didn't really want to watch me. I used to do a lot of growing videos and stuff like that, so that's where all of my subscribers are from. So if I only lost that many out of like 900 and something that I have, that's fine. They don't really want to watch. That's what I have you guys for. And I'm sure eventually I'll start getting more subscribers. Actually, I have got some new ones. So that means I lost more old ones than that probably. Because I have got new subscribers recently as well. So I'm getting new ones and losing old ones. So out with the old, in with the new. But it'll get all back up. But really, it hasn't been fluctuating that much for as much content as I've been putting out there, and for how many people I had on there already. You know, I could have been losing hundreds, but there's only that many out of, you know, close to 1,000, so it's not too bad. I never really do it for the numbers. I do it to have fun. You know, I'm sure eventually my numbers will get up there. You know, I think I do have like, what is well, hey, Pistol Pete, I really appreciate you being there and uh, watching all of it. You know, like I said, I'm here to make videos for people like you. So you guys make it fun and make it what it is. Man, look how dirty this harvester is. I don't know if I've ever seen this thing that filthy. I do have the dirt on fast to make it that much more difficult. You know, that thing is filthy, man. So I'm just gonna leave it here for now. We'll drop it and fold it up when we get back. So we're gonna run down here. Yeah, wow. You're probably talking about the dirt. I'm sure you're talking about the dirt because the thing is filthy. Like this isn't that dirty. And man, I noticed a lot of times too. We'll check it out, but see how dirty the tires are here. Like they're not that bad right now, but watch when we drive like down the street. Like the dirt will get come off the tires, and the tires won't be as dirty anymore. So we're gonna go up this way. Up over the bridge carefully. Don't want to lose all this. Gotta make sure we get paid for it. Somebody call Giants and tell them to come fix this map. The map needs some love, man. It needs some love. Oh, coming in hot. Really? Come on now. I'm better than that. Oh, I said it was coming in hot. Take this little shortcut. I like taking this little shortcut. It's a little tricky with certain stuff, but I don't know why I like cutting through the little forest right there. It's usually pretty good. Make sure no traffic's coming. Yeah, I've been loving this tractor, man. I really do. I shouldn't look down while I'm driving, but I really love this tractor. This thing has been sweet to drive. I've driven all the other Fents. You know, Fent and I, we go way back. Yeah, you should call Giants Pistol Pete. Give him a ring. I don't know if anybody's ever even. I don't know if anybody knows. Like, they made this map. Like, all right, here you go, and then they updated it. And I thought they fixed the flashing in the update, and then it didn't get fixed in the update. I'm pretty sure we're at the right place. Yes, we are. We'll pull in here. Get this offloaded. And over there. Unload the sorghum. We did pretty good on that field. Who else is watching? If I had to guess, it's probably Irish Wolf. Probably. And you. Alright, so that was the harvest income. So we got the harvest income. Do we get to keep that? Oh man, that flashing is awful. Get up here, yeah, where it's not flashing. God. I'll go over here to contracts. Completed. And then let's see the total there is our contract reward. I see missing crop 0, reimbursement 0, lease cost 0. So we're collecting that as well. So that's not too bad. You know, if we keep on coming up on our money like that, we're not looking too bad at all. Because as of right now, um, let's see, we are down to 94,000, and that was after we already made 12,000 at that point, right? I think we already made 12 because I did 7,500 um, on the barley that we took off of this field right here. Pretty sure it was barley. And then I did the fertilizing. That put us at about 12 or so thousand. And then they took some leasing costs away. Oh, hey, what's up, Jake? He's on there. I wasn't sure if you were still there, Jake. Oh, where am I going with this? You know, while we're coming back down here, how about I stop in and get some fuel for my tractor? So yeah, like what I was saying, we were at 12, and then it took away a little bit of leasing costs, um, and it busted us down to 94,000, and now we're back up to 124,000. So what that tells me is we got 30,000 more. So that means we're at about $42,000 for the day already. That's not bad at all. I'll turn this off while we're getting gas. Get that filled up. 123 bucks for some fuel. Not too bad. So yeah, we're at like 40,000 bucks, 42,000 bucks for the day. You know, if we do just a couple more of those, we'll be right in there. So I'll go ahead and run this back up. But yeah, I was going to get some fuel in there. That wasn't too expensive. How long am I going to be streaming for? This stream probably won't be too much longer, to be honest. It's been pretty long already. And, you know. Do you want me to keep streaming there, Pete? If you want to keep watching for a while, I'll keep playing for a while. I don't mind streaming, you know. Just let me know if you want me to still play a little bit more. We'll just go ahead and park this in here for now. Oh, I knew that was going to hit there. Just park this in here for now. Let's see what this thing's doing here. Man, she's filthy. Or at least going to bring her back and wash her. Turn this on. Get this unfolded. We'll fold up the harvester. Drop that. Tow it back. Yes, you do. You want me to keep going, huh? I'll play for a while. That's why I stream there, Pistol Pete. Because people like you that actually like to watch me for some weird reason. I don't know why you guys like to watch me play. I guess I like to watch my videos too, so somebody once told me, if you don't like watching your videos, other people probably don't like watching your videos. And like, to be honest, I don't mind watching my videos. I guess if I don't mind watching my videos, either I'm crazy or other people like watching my videos too. So I don't know. I think I'm just crazy. Or we all are. Yeah, she was dirty. That's probably the dirtiest I've ever seen that. I usually run like dirt on slow and stuff like that, but it's on fast on this map. Oh, look, she's so shiny again. I love that yellow. And the header is filthy too. I don't think it needs repaired yet. We'll get our money out of it first. I'll give it back to him. Um, oh yeah, you're crazy and I'm crazy. I think you're right about that. Couple crazy dudes. But I was gonna say, I'm not too worried about this stuff being beat up, because if we get our money up and I go to buy a harvester or something like that, I'll give them their shit back beat up. I think you can return it before it's repaired. Maybe you have to repair it first. I forget. Oh yeah. So what I want to do is go in here and I want to check contracts to see what's next. So we got a plowing one. You know, let's check this one out. Field 12. Oh, that's the field we just did. That would actually, that's a lot of plowing to do actually for that. I was gonna use the 6M subsoiler. Do I have sisters? I have a sister. But if you're just talking about females in general, I have daughters and a daughter on the way, so I'm stuck in a house with a bunch of women, a bunch of girls. That could drive me crazy. Your sister got you in trouble. So we'll go back here to contracts. What's this one harvesting? Barley, field 16. That's not too bad a price there. Baling still. We're not doing potatoes. Barley in 2. That's not too bad there. Oh yeah, field 2 is pretty big. Let's see what other ones they had there. Fertilizing. Wheat and 15. And then we have to take the product to the swine livestock. That's not too bad, but let's take a look at 15. Oh, where's 15? Oh, 15's up here. That one's not too bad. Let's take a look here still. Barley in 16. Let's see. Let's look at 16. Oh, that one's pretty big. I don't mind that field. It's one of these two fields here, so. Yeah, it's this one or that one. You know, I think we're going to go ahead and take this one. So we'll accept that contract there. And this is ready to head out there right now, so go get us some harvesting going. Oh yeah, I usually, you said use your own harvester. Oh, I saw the other one too. You said your sister got you in trouble for something you did not do. That's what sisters are good for, man. Tell you what. Yeah, but you said use your own harvester. Um, that's that's what I've been trying to do for all of. Uh, whoa, 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 whoa! What happened? Come on, calm down, girl. I'm stuck on the sign. You guys see that? I had to put down the header. That was weird. So weird. Oh no, don't roll away. See if I can push it and then grab it. This darn thing sometimes. Oh, come on, sign. Oh, man. This map is tight sometimes. Come on. Can I grab it? Can I grab it? Wow. Oh, you gotta love that. There, now can I grab it? After I wreck the header. Still can't grab it? Made me lose my train of thought and everything. Here, Pistol Pete, this is what you wanted to see me do, right? That's why you wanted me to keep playing, because you knew I was gonna mess up eventually. See, did we get it out of there this time? Come on, header. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, I do watch Jagger win sometimes. He's pretty good. I watch like Clutch and DJ Go Ham and all those guys. Formal Pickle. But the one I watch the most is Mr. Sealy P. I watch him more than everybody put together, probably. He doesn't even do enough videos for me. I watch all his stuff, and I'm like waiting for the next one to come out all the time. His videos are barely even out, and I'm already seeing them. Sometimes I'll go back and watch some of the old stuff that he's put out just to kind of just to go back and watch it again for fun. There's might have been something I missed or whatever. Like if you want to go and watch an intense series that um, pushes the game to the limits, you know, on difficulty kind of scale, you gotta watch it as a homework or a series if you haven't watched that yet. So, whoa, was this the field? Which field did we take? Which one did we say yes? 15. I think it's this next field up here. We just need to figure out how to get in there. Oh, you watch the squad the most? Yeah. Yeah, he's funny too. They do a lot of good like roleplay type of stuff. Oh no, I made that turn terrible. Come on. That's where I get snagged up on so many um, signs and light posts. Oh, what was that snagged on though? That was not necessary. That's the thing about this big old header in here. Let's see, did we go out that way? I do see a gate back there. I hope that's not our only option. Go up here. A lot of these fields usually have two entrances. Yeah, I bet there's one back here by this shed. Something else is pretty cool too. See that shed there? That thing is just like in the map. Yeah, we can cut through right here, I think. Oh, come on. There we go. Oh no, come on. I'm through. So yeah, I think this is 15, right? Yeah, this is where we need to be. And just real quick though, Like, this is a nice field, right? It's like back here on the corner of the map. Oh, sort of. Yeah, it is like on the corner, the side of the map here. But look at the shed. The shed is just like already here. So if you did, for example, come in and you didn't buy like, oh, I do it. I do. Oh, and I do a great role play. Oh, do you what? And you do great role play. Well, thanks. I'm not really doing a full role play. If you go and check out like some of Irish Wolf Gaming stuff, him and I have been doing role play on there on Lone Oak and stuff. So this one's more of a let's play on here. But yeah, like I was saying, I chose to go the harder route by buying the main farm on this map, on this save game here, which was like $500,000 out of the $1 million that I had to start with, and that was only because on start from scratch on this one, it gives you equipment, so I sold all of that off, and with the starting money that it gives you, which isn't very much, left me with just over $1 million. So I did decide to buy the main farm there, which was like half of my money was gone right there, and then um, I went that route. But you can do something like this where you come on here and you come over here and you buy a field that looks like this one, which is a decent field. You know, it's not cheap though. I guess this one's 314,000. So fields on this, they're not that cheap. Like 17 was 212. Our main farm area, I guess that wasn't that much. So, but these two fields here was like half of our money. Half, not the fields, but this field and this main farm area was like half of our money. But you could like choose to buy something like this, where it has a nice size field, but at the same time it also has a shed for you to put your equipment in if you want to start from scratch that way, instead of going out and doing the whole um, complex farm setup type of thing to start off. I might be able to do Lone Oak next stream. I'm not sure yet. I actually don't have a save game of Lone Oak going myself. The Irish Wolf, he's been doing most of the Lone Oak stuff. I did get on there earlier and helped him for a little bit. We were harvesting some fields on seasons mode on there. So if you really want to see Lone Oak stuff, we do have some on there. We also just did Mega Field on Welkers, and that Mega Field was, I think we yielded like 550,000 liters, so over half a million liters of soybeans. And also, what I've really been working on, like behind the scenes, is my no man's land map. I've been plowing the whole entire map into one field. So imagine this whole entire map as one field. That's what the comparisons is. And I don't mean where the town is. I mean that whole square where it says La Coronella up there, and all the way up and around, and that whole entire area. Imagine that whole La Coronella thing and the land, all one map. That's how big that's gonna be. I think I've put seed down on about a fifth. Yeah, that is big. I put seed down on about a fifth of it now. Um, we're still doing plowing. I've had workers helping do lime. They're kind of glitchy with the lime. They like to start and stop and kind of sputter around. So I've had to do a bunch of the liming myself. All the plowing you have to do by yourself. You can't hire workers to do plowing. So I've been using the Big Bud with triples, um, with that Field Creator Pack, Flex Coil, Cultivator that allows you to plow. But yeah, we're not looking too bad if these contracts keep on paying out a little bit of extra there. That's pretty sweet. I really think that extra comes from doing a good job, because I've noticed before, even like on 17 and stuff like that, when you're doing contracts for people, you can miss a lot. You can miss all kinds of spots. So I guess if we get the whole thing harvested 100% and they're only expecting a certain amount of return, I guess that's probably where our bonus comes in there. Because you guys saw earlier when I was doing the fertilizing on the other field over there, I didn't do all the field, and we completed it pretty quick. I missed a lot. I think I'd even, I could have used up a whole bunch more of our fertilizer to finish it off, but they're like, oh, that's good enough. So, if we harvest a field 100%, that's probably where that's coming from there, I guess. So, nothing wrong with some bonus money. We need all that we can get. Yeah, this field's a pretty good sized field, huh? Yeah, the Coronella's tight. It does have some okay sized fields though, especially for if you're playing on like easy economy, then you can make decent money off of these fields. But man, right now, like this guy here is doing wheat, and he's probably not getting a lot for his wheat, so he's paying me good money to harvest his stuff for him. Yeah, we're not doing too bad though. It's only 3:30 in the day, so you know throughout the throughout the day we're gonna knock out some more contracts and keep on going on that one. Try to do an all day and night stream, yeah. Nah, there's other stuff that I have to do, and there's other whoa. There's other projects that I'm working on, like I was talking about doing No Man's Land and stuff like that. So there's going to be some other stuff that I have to work on in between doing this one as well. So I usually try to keep my streams down, like around an hour, hour and a half. But since you guys are on here watching right now and having a good time, I figure I'd do a little bit more. I'm not sure how long. Whoa. I'm not sure how long this one's been going on for either. See if I get snagged up on that sign again there. I'll tell you what though, when I go to start doing my big field on No Man's Land, I probably will do a long stream on that one. Hopefully I can get a few people on here to, not on here, but on there to give me a hand harvesting that. It's going to be, it's going to take days to harvest. It's going to be so big. My plan is to just sure too and drive them right out in the middle of the field and kind of set up base camp out there and start harvesting um, the soybeans out there in the middle. Get bunker silos set up, run trucks out there, and we'll have like a repair shop out there and pressure washer, stuff like that, just to keep our equipment going while we harvest. And just a whole bunch of silos and stuff. Where was that? Was that right here? I'm gonna try going this way. Run that lady over. So we just gotta open up this gate here. And we'll just pull through here and get this thing offloaded. Where did I go? Am I already up on... I guess I could have gone the other way. I'm already way up over here. No big deal. That's so funny. I'm already all the way up and back and around, huh? Up almost. I could have just came in this top side. It's nice and quiet out here today. All the equipment turned off. Oh, I forgot to show, but I'm sure when we drive around, like as soon as I get out of here, I'll drive around and I'll see if this one does it. But sometimes they'll the tires will look clean again. Like the tractor will be dirty, but the tires won't be all dirty. So we'll have to see that when we drive back out of here. It's fired back up again. So yeah, this whole series is definitely going to be a bit of work to get us all the way up there, but it'd be nice to own a bit of equipment, a bit of land, to keep us going, some animals. You know, it'd be nice to own everything that we need. You know, I probably won't go too crazy on here. We'll keep it down to a minimum, probably. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. The slot count's pretty high on this map to start, so we'll see how it goes there. But I would like to own the basics, at least like what we have now. If I could own everything that we have right now, that'd be a nice little starting setup to own. Also a few fields, and it'd be nice to own a few of the factories. Like doing the flour mill, it'd be cool to get that one going. Yeah, it'd be cool to get a couple of those going. Get some sunflower seed oil going, maybe. Yeah, you never know. We'll see how all that goes. But I do want to do pigs, cows. We'll probably start with cows. No, really, we'll probably start with chickens. Eventually, you know what I would like to get is like a little telehandler eventually, or maybe a little skid steer, or something like that with some forks on it. That way I can do some pallets, and I'll get a couple of egg pallets going, and then I'll start chickens. I suppose for now I could always start the chickens off small, get those going, get a little bit of wheat. I'm not sure if we have any in the silo at all. I'll have to check that as well. But we could always get chickens going for pretty cheap. There's also multiple buy points on this map as well. So as you're going around, you'll be able to check out different areas, but you can like sell and buy almost everything on this map. Pistol Pete said that would be cool. I'm sorry, Pistol Pete. What I missed it. What would be cool? I just want to make sure we're talking about the same thing. But yeah, you can buy pretty much anything. So if I need to go buy a bit of wheat, if I don't have any for the chickens, we could definitely make that happen as well. You know, really. Oh, about the farm thing. Are you talking about No Man's Land map or? I'm not sure exactly what you mean. No, this farm. Sorry, I forget which part exactly you're talking about, but I appreciate the fact that you think it's cool. Appreciate you being here and watching my videos and stuff like that. Makes it a lot more fun, for sure. But yeah, I was gonna say though, maybe at the end of this we're doing wheat right here. I was thinking maybe we might be able to keep some of the wheat, and the wheat that we keep off of here is the wheat that we could use for the chickens. And I don't necessarily have to go and get egg pallets, and I don't need to get something with forks right now as well, because I could totally just throw them into the egg boxes into the Mahindra for now, and as they make boxes or whatever, I could run them down. You know, we could throw like 3 or 4 boxes in the little Mahindra, and and we could run them down to the market and sell the eggs if we have to. So, you know, some chickens I see in our near future. Chickens are so easy to maintain. I don't think that'd be a big deal at all. Now, see, I might need to get a small tipper, something really small where I could use the small tipper to feed them. I don't have a bucket yet or anything. Oh, you know, I do have the wheel loader. I might just be able to use that to feed them. I'll have to check that out. If I could grab a load with the wheel loader that I have leased that's just sitting there doing nothing right now. Um, I'm waiting for the compost to ferment, and that's what that's going to be for. But if I'm able to pull that bucket over there under my silo and offload right into the bucket, I can just take little bits out of that and feed the chickens that way. But we'll see how it goes. I don't even know if I'm going to get any extra from this crop yet. Like I was saying, you could always buy it around the map. There's a bunch of buy areas. You could buy pretty much anything on this map. You just got to check out the different buy points and figure out where what is. Different buy points have different stuff, so some have the same, some have everything, some have only a few things, so it just takes time figuring all that out. Alright, we're off again. At least one more load or so in this harvester, and we'll be pretty close to finishing this field up. And then we only have to run it right up the road to the livestock dealer, I think. So yeah, he wants this. Oops, cruise control. He wants this wheat for his animals over there, the livestock dealer. So the owner of this farm here, he's selling his crop to that guy. He's having me harvest it for him. I got to load it up and take it over to him to get my money. So not a bad way to do it, you know. The farm owner's just kicking back. If you ever like hired a worker and wonder what a worker looks like if they actually did a good job, that'd be me. I'm that worker right now. I don't do straight lines like all the rest of the guys. I wish AI was was that good. Could like go around trees and get through gates and move equipment and harvest, without any problems and stuff like that, and haul the grain and everything. Wish we could have some real helpers on here that were worth a damn. But if you get them set up right, hiring a worker, they do a good job. Maybe once I start owning once I start owning more land and whatnot, and I'm running more stuff and doing more things in this map, then I will probably start hiring workers. But I took the contract. I'm the worker, so I have to do all the work. I don't have any help. That's funny, Pistol Pete. He said the farm owner is what you call a window farmer sitting in your truck, uh, no and watching, no and watching it. What? Oh, truck now and watching everybody. Yeah, I got you. The way it was typed was confusing me there a little bit. But yeah, for sure. But I tell you what, like um, if I was the owner of a farm, I'd be sitting up in my truck. That's just because, like, I've been a production manager for a long time, uh, in real life. So, just like as a production manager standpoint, I've always been really good at like delegating out responsibilities and making sure people are staying busy and watching budget and stuff like that, and material costs and all that kind of stuff like that. So it's always, even someday when I become an owner of something, hopefully that happens someday. I'll still always be that guy that's watching, keeping track of stuff. If you have your like trusted crew, you're getting it done. It's always still always good to check. Like when I was a production manager, I'm a lead guy now. Still, the shop's shut down now, but I'm a lead man in my shop, so still got that kind of going. But when I was actually a production manager, I had my crew there. Every season we were out there working, and I trust them 110%, and they always do a good job. But I'm always still there checking in, see how it's going. Not micromanaging, but kind of just like being present. Oh, I missed a little spot. I don't like missing little spots. I leave all the missing spots to the Irish Wolf. He likes to miss his little bits. I'm trying to get everything I can on this map. I can't wait until we get into harvesting our own crop. We still haven't harvested our own first crop yet. It still is only day one. So it looks like this harvester is going to be full here in just a bit. And we'll have to unload one more time, finish it back up, and then we'll be done here in this field. We'll have to go drop it off. Full right there. Pipe out over here. Get our tractor. I'm not sure how long this stream has been going for, but I think we're easily 2 hours. This is easily a 2 hour long stream here. I think we're like maybe 2:15 or 2.5. I forget. I need to start setting a timer so I know exactly how long the stream has been going for. I've said that a few times, but I always forget. But I'm having a good time. Like I said, excuse me, this map is going to be a lot of work, but it's going to be a lot of challenging work too, and I'm looking forward to doing a hard mode map for you guys. I barely ever, I play like a lot of normal everything. So um, playing on hard, I've always wanted to do it. I just never have. So showing you guys and like playing along with you guys, it's gonna make me want to actually do it and actually um, go through with it, and actually try to go and try to succeed for all of us, for me, for you guys, for the farm. We have a mission we have to do here now, so we have to get her done. Yeah, hopefully this is gonna be a nice little bit more, nice little chunk of money to add into our bank account there. Yeah, so far, what I say, we're at about $42,000, right, for the day. So 42 plus whatever we make here is, what we need to, we'll figure out what that is going to be. So, if that gets us up to like around 60 grand already, we're looking good. And like I said, it's only now 3:50 in the afternoon. So we still have like quite a bit of time in this first day of the game to be able to make some more money. So, another 2 or 3 contracts um, throughout the day here, and really after that, we'll be into some profit, I think, because I imagine, like we won't all the way be in the green yet. We did like do field purchases and stuff like that, and I bought a tractor and a few other things. So like that cost isn't compensated yet. But I think as soon as we start getting past that $60,000 mark, we're in profit off of the equipment on day one. So, if we can make that happen a little bit each day, we'll be looking at some decent profit every day, especially when we start getting into doing um, compost. And we'll make sure we check that out before I end here and make sure that we all know what that fermenting level's at. So I don't think there's going to be any extra wheat off of this. It's taking this full load. So I imagine when we take it to dump it, it's going to take the whole thing. But we'll figure out chickens and chicken food and stuff later. I'm not too worried about that. We'll turn this off for now. We'll take this in. And I don't think our trip to take this in is too far. Oh, let's see. Can we go that way? I think we can go this way. Oh, man, like... Man, what is this whole area? I wonder if you could maybe bale sales. And... I think that's grass. I think maybe you could sell grass there. And what is this one? Straw? Yep, that's straw. So you can sell straw here and stuff, and straw bales. Yeah, that's sweet. That's what all that is. Nice. I've never actually looked at any of this over here yet. Oop. Already on. And now we're off. Yeah, we'll go ahead and take this load into the animal dealer. Whoa. Didn't take that wide enough there. And if I can remember correctly, the animal dealer guy that wants this wheat is down here at the end of this road. But I could be wrong. That's the field that we fertilized earlier. These are some nice sized fields down here, especially 2. It's field 2 there. It's a nice sized field. Whoa, cruise control. Or just cruise. I didn't really have a lot of control. So yeah, this is the animal dealer down here. I'm not sure where he wants this exactly. I think you could buy pigs from there. It's got chickens running around. It's where you buy the oink oink pig. I like the sign. That's cool. I wish that would come like, you know, where you put the pigs and stuff over at the pig pen and the cows. I wish they had that kind of thing. But yeah, it's a nice little area for the pigs down here. So again, for like doing a role play type of thing, there's a lot of this in-game like detail and stuff like this is why the slot count is so high in the game. You know, instead of just having a regular place you go to, you have all this detail. And oh, this is probably where the wheat goes right here. Like wheat and barley, right? Yeah, the chickens are all around everywhere. So yeah, the amount of detail on this map is why the slot count's so high. Looks like they want this dumped right over here. I'll just swing around here. Oh, where did I hit? Oh, huh. Of course I did. Can we not get around that? Come on. Oh, of course, every pole in the game. The trailer doesn't want to turn. Every pole on this map wants to get me, I tell you. A silly little pole. Yeah, let's see if we get this thing backed in here. Oh, yeah, that was easy. We'll go ahead and dump that right there. So the contract was finished there. We got an extra 6,600 bucks. That's nice. So right there already, that puts us, if we are 42 and some change probably, so that'd be like 7 grand for that if you take the remainder over and stick it with that. So we're looking at 49, and then we're gonna go in here and we're going to collect that. So, you know, 49, almost 50, plus that, you know, we're about $55,000. For just not bad at all. Get out of here. Oh, I'm still not taking my turns wide enough. I'll get used to that trailer eventually. So we didn't get to collect any wheat from that. You know, I probably could have stopped it actually at the very end. It said complete, and then it kept on offloading for a bit. So I probably could have stopped the dump like right when it said complete. I could have saved a little bit of wheat, but we'll go and get some of our own. we'll go ahead and take this tractor and trailer back. Oh, oh, oh. Yep, I knew that was going to happen. Once again, not wide enough. Let's see if I can just come out here. Get around that. Come on. There we go. Yeah, we'll go ahead and run this tractor and trailer back up here to the main farm. We'll get it going here. And then I do want to go and check out the fermentation level, percentage in the silo on the compost. Let's take this little shortcut again. I like this little shortcut, even though I'm pulling this trailer through here. It's not too bad taking this little hop and skip through here. Yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll take this up and around up this way. Should be fine right here. Alright, let's go check out this compost, see how we're doing here. Oh, I gotta turn on that help window. And that's like the main reason why I have the help window on. It shows me stuff like that. I don't really need it for a lot, but I usually do have it on when I'm just playing. So, yeah, it's just now turned 4 o'clock. We're at 25% compacted. Or, sorry, fermented, not compacted. It was 100% compacted. But the fermentation is at 25%. So that will still take some time. But, it's only 4 o'clock, so we still have the rest of today for it to ferment. If it gets past, 50% today, we're not looking too bad. Let's see how we're looking in finances. So, yeah, we didn't do too bad today. Oh, so today, we still have time to get up there. It looks like just like running costs and stuff like that. It says vehicle run costs actually only $42. Um, but leasing costs now went up to 71,000. So earlier when they took that little bit of money out, I was like, oh, what was that for? I thought it was for vehicle run cost, but it wasn't. It was for an additional leasing cost, maybe the daily leasing cost. They took that money out, and that looks like it was about 11,000 bucks they took out because I was at 60,000 and some change for leasing, but now it's up to 71,000 for leasing. So, but we still have, I'll probably at least keep this day going until about 8 o'clock at night. We'll see how dark it is. But I'll try and push this for about another 4 hours worth of work in this first day game time. So, it's another 3 or 4 contracts that we could potentially get done throughout the rest of the day. So being able to do that, for the first day, as soon as we get into tomorrow, we'll be able to do even more because all the money that we made today is only paying for the initial leasing costs. Uh, so tomorrow we'll have to pay for a run cost and the daily leasing costs as well. But it won't be anything close to um, today. Today should be the most expensive day for leasing. So if we're able to cover costs on a day like today, we'll be in profit by tomorrow. So we're not looking too bad there. And as soon as that compost over there gets going, that's when we're really going to be able to start making some money. I bet we make about $125,000 off the compost that we have right now. Um, Field 17 over there is growing right now. That's going to be wheat. and we'll be able to harvest all of the straw off of that, and um, we'll be able to make some stuff happen. So our first round of straw off of 17 was planted by a different farmer on the game, so um, it wasn't up to its full potential there. So we got that one going. Right now, it's only 50% fertilized. I explained to you guys earlier why it's only halfway done. That was all my mistake in the beginning. We're going to go back there once the first plant growth happens, which it's on slow plant growth right now, so it might be a day or so. Then we'll have to put some fertilizer down. So it's going to be some time just on that as well. I also um, never really play on slow plant growth, so I don't know how many days it takes in game to be able to get a crop ready for harvest. So we'll have to find all that out together. But this is going to be it for this episode. I really appreciate all you guys being there and you know chit chatting and all that fun stuff and watching and um, it's been a blast so far. So um, keep it coming. Keep on liking, keep on subscribing, keep on sharing, keep on being here for a live stream. I'll do one or two a day if I can, maybe even three, maybe none. But appreciate you guys being there and stay tuned. Much more to come. And you guys have a great night. I'll talk to you later. All right. Peace out.